the boy was visiting relatives, he discovered that his cousin who graduated from a prestigious university was actually willing to take care of a paralyzed old man wiping his body every day. At first he looked down on Anna, thinking she was doing it just to get a reputation for being filial. Until the day the grandfather died, Anna inherited all of the grandfather's estate. Jack suddenly realized something. He suddenly thought of his own grandmother. She owned a house and lived alone. So he thought of a way to make money. Just a few days ago his mother told Jack that his grandmother had colon cancer and hoped Jack could visit her. At the time he was playing games and didn't want to listen. Now he had discovered the wealth code hidden in family relationships. So the next day he came to his grandmother's front door. But the first thing he did was take photos of the house. Then he pretended to sell the house. When he learned the house was worth $1 million, he couldn't wait any longer. He knocked on his grandmother's door. At first his grandmother didn't want to let him in, but when she heard that Jack came to care for her, she opened the door and let Jack in. Jack kindly brought his grandmother beef offal soup, but his grandmother said she worships guanine and hasn't eaten beef for a long time. Jack could only try to please Guanine, whom his grandmother respected most, but he turned the hot water into cold water. Just like that, Jack was kicked out. With no other choice, he had to find his cousin to ask for advice, wanting to know how she had obtained the grandfather's inheritance. His cousin told him that what elderly people need most, but their children can't give them, is time. So Jack sold his computer, went to the supermarket and bought many things, and came to his grandmother's house again. His grandmother was resistant, saying that if there was nothing important, he didn't need to come often. Seeing this, Jack told the truth. He knew his grandmother had cancer. He had grown up in this house since he was little. He wanted to spend more time with his grandmother. His grandmother was moved by these words, so she agreed to let Jack stay.